Hello, welcome everybody. Here Daniel once again with Thriving Solutions. Today we're going to talk about how to create a story in Agile Development 2.0. So Agile Development 2.0 can be installed to your instances and it gives you an Agile board and several other features such as creating epics, stories, task for those stories. Also lets you allow create releases and themes and assign groups work on these stories development. Okay, so in our example, we are coming back to our project, and our project is about a tournament tracker. Okay, so if we take a look here at the documentation really quick, so here it says create a story in Agile Development 2.0. So you need to be like admin or creator role, create stories, okay? And then it says navigate to Agile Development Stories, create new. Alternatively, you can create a story from one of the following: backlog planning or sprint planning tab, story related of list of product, these sprint, theme, epic, a defect or enhancement. Okay, so we can also go through our project and look for any defects where we can create a story to fix. Okay. Also, it says some of the fields in the story may appear filled depending on the option you create, how you create it. So if you create this from one of these, like from a sprint or from a epic, then it's already gonna have attached that epic or theme or sprint. So here's some of the fields we have: type of story, if it's associated with epic, a theme. So a theme can be like fix the visibility, make it automation. An epic is like that feature, like it's like the bigger project type of epic. An epic can have stories, one or more stories. A story needs to belong to one epic at a time. And then you have your type, such as development, documentation, classification, uh, type of development that the stories involve, automatically set to feature. There's no connection. This field has no connection to defect or enhancement. Okay. Then it has the states. So you got work in progress, a draft on the story, or it's ready. The story's ready to be picked up by a development team, ready for testing, completed, cancel. Points, you can assign points to your stories. So a group can work with 20 points in that sprint. So you can add the stories that you're going to work on that reaches that amount of points that the group can handle. Priority, you can set the priority of it. The product that the story is associated with, the release that the story is associated with, assignment group, agile team that belongs to a story, sprint that the story is associated with, assigned to who's working on that story. Um, you can create a demand. So like maybe your stakeholders can create demands. It says when a demand is converted to a project, the demand story moves to demand to project. Project, this is the story that's associated with. Project phase. You have blockers, indicator to show that there are issues that prevent story from progressing. The short description, acceptance criteria, the function criteria or testing results that are required to move the story to complete state. Work notes, defects that is associated with the story. This field is referenced from the defect table. This field is required if the story is created from a defect. Okay. Enhancement associated with a story. This is reference to the field enhancement table. This field is required as the story is created from enhancement. And it says result, story is created and forms reopen. Story is listed to a backlog depending on the fields field in the story form. So here's some links. All right, so there you go. So stories are kind of like the main work area for what you want to develop, basically, and they belong to an epic. That's this the set of stories that could be dependent upon for a certain feature. All right, so we have a new instance, and I'm creating some new stories to work on. And this is my developer instance, and this is one of the stories that I had created here. So what I was thinking is either export it and import it, see if we can do that. I'm gonna try that first. So this is story 102. Let's story 104. I don't have 102 here, so I'm going to export to XML, and I'm gonna import it. Let's here import. Actually, it's import XML. Import XML. Okay. And then we're gonna pick our XML file, upload it. All right. So, oh, there it goes. Great. So some of the things like the epic is not there because epic is different here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that. And here's our theme. What does it say? It says enhance performance, table stake, new shiny things, improve usability. Okay, so this is talking about UI action to start the tournament. So we already have a UI action that this is kind of like an enhancement, okay? And let's see. So we created this one group here. It's called Orlando Developers. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and save this. All right. So we can just import them. So since there's no tasks or anything attached to these yet, it's just a story. I think we can do this for stories from here. So the other thing we can do is we can just copy and paste the stories. We can also, let's say we want to do more than one. So I'm gonna do story 5, 6. Oh, okay. Yeah. So these are actually important. I think we did this one already. So let's see. In my current, so we're gonna start from here. So we got 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'm gonna do 4 also. 4, and we're gonna do um create an application file. Okay. All right. So this created an update set, I believe. Uh, Hmm. Actually, yeah, I'm not sure. I gotta look that up again. But I thought that when you create an application, download it somewhere. Never mind. Yeah, so that whole application thing, you're supposed to do this. This is create an application file. Indicate, so create an application file from record. Please indicate how these tracks should be loaded. Here it says create a new. Um, yeah, there's a way to from here. I totally forgot. Probably for next video we'll probably talk about that. But I'm just gonna do one by one then. So we actually have to go into it, and then we're gonna right click here. Gonna download for XML. So see these images are not gonna go over neither. So an application file, what it does is it goes deep into the subtables and all the related, and it should allow you to kind of like create a zip file with all those files that you can import. I forgot how to do that. It's mainly I mainly found out how to do it from exporting knowledge articles, all the related tables, but that's not even the theme for this. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna import XML really quick here, so we have our stories updated. And then the next thing I want to talk about is our Creator Studio and Flow Designer. So Creator Studio, or uh, Assist Now. has a feature that you can use it in Flow Designer. Now Assist. Hmm. Okay, so this is the actually we're not gonna export this one. All right, we'll just go ahead and export. All right, and so then we updated by date modified, so we can see our latest here. Yes. Ooh, happening. Yeah. Gonna assign it to the same group also. So the way we do this, if you want to highlight multiple ones, is command click. Hold on. All right, so we got our stories imported. Probably create a couple more. Yeah. All right. No story. You can assign points to the stories. So this is all right, so actually this is the one we're going to be working on today. So we have our flow and it assigns the winners, right? And that's it. So what we want this flow to do is to find all the races have been completed with winners that go into the next round, and we're gonna create a list of all the winners, okay? And all the losers, if they have the double elimination set up, then they're gonna go ahead and go to the next that other batch of next round losers, okay? In the losing bracket. So that's what that one's about. All right, and here's a dashboard we want to create. So somebody can enhance our dashboard here. Let's give it 5 points. All right. So we have 2 stories in this Acme new hire backlog. So since we imported the other ones, maybe they're not even hot track. Oh, you know what? Gotta update the epics on these stories. I thought we did. All right, so we're gonna put them in ready. Let's see if that's what makes them show up over here. If we go to our agile board, look, pass is story, active is true, sprint is empty, visible to these people. Oh. All right, so we're gonna create our own backlog here. Let's pass the story. Active is true, sprint is empty. So so these don't have a sprint. Active is true. That's an epic. Backlog type product. Okay, this is one I created. In this instance, what happened? Hmm. Oh, okay, so here we are. So agile story display, driver dashboard. Oh, look at this. What is this? Agile story display. So it doesn't have an agile story. Huh. This says calculation type automatic. This one's automatic. Okay. The original task story. Hmm. The top task. I guess the main issue. BCC. Oh, okay, so it's the same. So maybe I'm gonna try this. Let's see if we can. If this works here. The only thing. driver dashboard table. So the short description is also where it says line 2. Oh no, what the heck did I do? Agile story. Oh, you gotta fix that too. All right. We're here fixing XML files. I don't know why. Okay, but I just wanted to make sure that we have. Okay, so then I'm gonna do this one more time here. I guess what happens is there's no closure here. Okay. I think this is good. Save it. So all right, so we just updated this one, right? Same, but now if we go to our agile board, oh, see, we see it now. Great. So I think something happened when we imported these. um, yeah, some just at the XML level, those other stories we imported were no good. So I guess if I go here, I have to just fix it how we just fixed it here. 3B2. What? Hey, Mama. Come here. Hey, hi. Mira, look. Look. Hi. Bye. 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 Candy? No. Candy. Almost time to go to bed. Candy, candy. Yeah, so these okay, so this is a story we downloaded. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Okay. But now, what we're gonna do is let's take a look at this flow right here. And this flow is where we ended up last time. And this flow will find who's the winner of the match, and it will update the match record and determine if there's a winner for that match. And then it puts it to complete, it gets the fastest time, it assigns the winner, and then it updates the stats on that vehicle by giving it a match win and a point. Okay, and then we do that for if it's number 2 that wins, and if they have a winner and they still need to race, then this will create additional races if needed. Okay. So I think this is working okay. What we're gonna do now is we are going to create the foundation of our next flow. And I think what we can do is we're gonna create a flow that has a trigger. And this trigger is gonna be when the current match is, I mean, the current round, there's no more matches to be completed. Okay. So we're gonna try this build with now assist, okay? And let's see where we can get with this flow. So we're gonna name it create new round matches. Okay. Trigger when all current round matches are completed. And next round and winner list is more than okay. Create match and set Hmm. I don't know if the AI is gonna understand how this app is ready. built. I kind of have an idea how to build this right now. So I don't think these instructions are gonna be too helpful. But let's do this. I'm gonna create it first, and then we'll try the AI. Yeah, because it has to go and kind of like know how these other flows are behaving. And I don't know how to explain that to AI. But so this is a trick I was thinking about. All right, so when it's updated, right? So when the match, so I guess it's gonna run every time a match is completed. So let's say state page completed. All right, so it'll run, but then we'll have like a check here. We'll do a lookup. We're gonna look up records. So this is based on this last record that was updated to complete, and it's gonna go based on that round. Okay, so every record, every match record has a round. So if they have 'cause it creates several matches at once, and then I just wanna look up the other matches that are out there from that round. So we're gonna create like a query. Match. Okay. So we're gonna do round is match record round. Okay, so that's gonna like just look at those who are in the same round. Okay. And then stage is so there's a few ways to go about this. Cause if we look at we got qualifier, awaiting match, match, complete. So I guess awaiting match or match. So we'll do this. We'll do match one of. All right, so if there's one record that's awaiting a match or match and they're not completed, right? If it doesn't find any of these two, and stage. Yeah, because in that same round, there's no qualifiers with the same round. So I don't think this qualifier has that. So yeah, let's look for anything that's a waiting match or match. Um, matter. Okay, so now we're gonna do if this lookup count is greater than 0, 1, if there is we're gonna end the end flow. All right, so if this finds a match, right, triggers the flow. If it finds matches, end. So if else, if they're all completed, do we want to check if they're all completed somehow? So if they're completed, hello, welcome. If all the previous matches for this round is complete, then we are going to build a list from, we're going to do oh man, we're going to do another lookup, the completed ones. Sure. So we're going to create a new lookup. We're going to do lookup records. This is going to build the list, okay? We're going to build the list of our match winners. So it's going to be kind of like similar to this first one. So it's going to be the round. This all has to do with current round. Round is round. And state stage. Stage is completed. So now we're gonna get all the winners, right? All of our completed matches. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna for each, right? We're gonna do each of the matches fine here. We are going to, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do create a variable. Okay, let's create a variable. gonna create a list. So round winners. Okay. Could be a string. And we'll cause what else we got here? So these are gonna be the list of sysids. So if it's a string, it's just the sysids, right? And then the order. Does it matter the order? Because we're going to look them up and we're going to sort them by how they won when it was updated. And then we'll put them in that list and then it's going to build the thing again, right? Let's see, we can do that, or they have this JSON. So let's do, I'm gonna do a string for now. So we created our string. We're gonna do an assign set flow variable. Okay. So we're gonna go and gonna take our string, and we are going to for each. So um so if we go here, we can do our code. Go here and we can do if data. So we're gonna create a new variable. It's gonna be the round winner. So that's gonna assign, and then this is for each. And we're gonna do item, and then we're gonna do match winner. Okay, match winner. And so this match winner, that should be like the sysid right there. Because you can like do sysid. You know? But if you do this, this is also sysid because you can probably do gs.log info. Log round winner. And then okay, and then what we're gonna do is we have this flow variable. What is it called? F data. So we got flow variable. Then there's our round winners. So we're gonna assign, we're gonna push. Okay, we're gonna do, gotta do something first. We're gonna create an array. How do we do this? Okay, so that variable should have, can we do dot push? Let me see. Do I have variables here? Mhm. That's just for round. All right. So I think this might work. So it needs to. So it's gonna create our list, and then we're gonna have our list. I'm gonna log this one too. Let's see, log. Then we're just gonna log our round win. I think maybe the AI can help with this, but I'm gonna save it. We activating it. Okay. So I don't think I can test. All right, so I could probably test this. I think these two are already completed. Nope. So there's two. Found these two records. There are not. One's completed. One's complete. Oh. Okay, so this is not. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, this is backward. What I wanted to do with our lookup is if it's one of awaiting or match, because this is telling it to end right away, right? But that one was they're both completed, so that was backwards. Okay, so test this one again. So these are both completed. It should go down the next the else now. Oh, okay, great. So push is not fun in an object. Okay, so see what it says. Go log system log. Some logs we got all. If it logged our statement here. Okay, here's our error. I mean, there's a sysid here. That must be. All right, so this right here is our SN utils, and you can use it to search sysids if you're not sure where the sysid is coming from. But sysid was not found. Oh wait, the wrong instance. Never mind. IDs are unique in instances. Oh, found the card that won. So this was the winner. See, that's the winner on this match, right? So it did find the sys ID. It just couldn't push it because are doing it like wrong. Okay, we need to like assign it. So I think what we need to do is go back to our flow, right? Where are we? Gonna go back to our flow and let's fix the code. Variable here is wrong. You are wrong, 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 wrong. You are wrong. So what I'm gonna do is let's just create a new variable so we can do kind of like a new array that gets created. New array, and it's gonna equal this right here. Gonna take it and then okay, because it's already like this is gonna get returned to this. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna be like new array, and then we're gonna do new array push, and we're gonna push in this round winner here. Oh, okay. I think this should work now. So basically, let's get sys ID we saw, and then we just create a new array with the winners, and then we're gonna push. So it's gonna put this new round winner to the end of the list, and then we assign that to our round winners. Okay. Oh look, and if you notice down here, see it says now assist code generation. Click on that list. How do you help? What do you do? Open code with now assist. Wow. Tell now assist what you want to script. Already I want to test what I just did. So and save this one more time. Save it. And we'll test it. Push into. Oh, you know why? Because. Alright, because I think what's happening is. Remember how I say, oh, you don't need the sysid thing? But yeah, maybe you do need the sysid because this might have like an object type of thing. So if we do .sysid, okay, push is not good. Hold on. Oh, because it's a string. So actually, we need to remember we set up a string. So the string, we need to convert it to an array. They don't have. Ace. Sure. You know what? What is this? Can help us with this? Definitely. So we do uh um table winner uh round. All right, let's see if we can do it. So I wonder how much it understands, like it understands the context. Match table winners. Subflow inputs. Match table winners. Axis flow using everything. Hmm. Okay. So, oh, what happened? Oh no. Eh, what I had to do. Okay. Do What happened here? Mm. All right, I'm just gonna accept it. Get it. All right, so this is what it came up with. We got a updated array. Yeah, this is not gonna work like that. So, so it doesn't know what you have going on in your flow, but I am just going to. What the heck is? Oh, we gotta I think it's split. Okay, there we go. See what our junior developer says. So I don't know. I mean, can it review the code that you got and explain it to you? At least that might. Oh. Huh. Says is closed, but there's a slight issue. Old array already has a break. You don't need to spring. All right, so I think it's good. So we change it to a JSON too. it had all right. Let's try this. Huh. So, okay, so also the first time gonna be empty. Um, and also first time empty. Oh my gosh, is this gonna work now? Let's see what the junior developer says. Good. Good looks good. Effectively handles the scenario empty or JSON string. Okay, great. Okay. All right, 2 hours later. All right, completed. Uh, the heck? If this creates object here, let's Basic JavaScript. The winners is not defined. Hmm. I think I'm getting closer. Think I'm getting close. Huh. Errors. Uh, mm, not good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just go back to string. Objects are kind of tricky. Um, that's why better to just string. You can do that split. But if I go back here and we go to our original one here, our best bet is here to work with strings because we just need to split it and then you do to string. Yeah, nothing, nothing. 3 empty, no wonder why. All right, I think this is the last one. This needs to be the last one. All right, so read our list. Oh, an object. The string. Oh, this. Okay, let's see if it helps us. All right, this must be the last time. Flow, flow, go away. Right, it creates our list. Right. Hmm. All right, so all right, let's assume this is all good. Once we get out of here, are now going to create our matches. Okay. I'm gonna assume they are always, but I'm gonna go ahead and all right. I think we need to create a new variable here. This one is amount matches create. Man, why is this? Why can't I just use these regular variables? Man, this was just an array. So see, I'm gonna have to convert this again. We're gonna take months, um winners. Okay, what, matches is the round winners divided by 2. There are even. If they're not, then this is gonna mess up. Gotta do like, how do we get these? So, hmm. All right. So what we did is we created a variable for the match count. It's gonna count how many matches it's creating after each iteration here. And then we got the amount of matches that we need to create according to our winners. Okay. And then we have our next round number. Okay. Those are some variables we're gonna need. Then we have um so this one actually we're gonna do our match count. So it's gonna until it reaches that amount match. Then here where we're gonna create match. So let's just log are a lot of code, huh? Okay. Integer. Okay, so again with this code, huh? Wrong with this code. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So, um, fine. I don't like this. What is wrong with this? So we got our round winners. Split it. Oh, let's. Max iteration. Hmm. Okay. Oh, cause all right. So this at least we got this to work. Great. Now cause we didn't update the number here. Never. Endless loop. At least after 1,000 it stops. Here need to do is we're gonna update the variable and we're gonna update our match count. So it's gonna be our match count plus one. That's easy. Now our match count can be updated. Okay. All right. So I think this is now gonna let us now we can update our records. Okay. So if we test it, we should get our final match here. All right, so there are our two records. Creates an array. Okay, that's what we wanted. So since these are just two, but if it's more than that, how was it that we were doing we were using the, okay, so So we're gonna create record. Gonna be the match. Serve one. So here again, scripting. This one we are going to match count before it gets updated. So gonna equal data, so variable dot match count. Okay, nothing else. um, you know what? I think we need to get. I have some things here. Start tournament. Eight match record. Huh. Oh, that's oh. We got Racer 2, official list. We have count, low R count +1. So this R count, R count is 0. Our count we increase by 1, right? Add 2. Okay, so we count it up by 2. Okay, so it's a different count. It's not the match count. So you need another variable. This one's gonna be car count. The integer. This is gonna let us count by 2. So it starts at 0. And here we're gonna by 2. That will be for the next round. So on this one, there's only one round or one match, I mean. So we're not gonna be able to see this count. But here, oh my god, what the heck? Close. Racer 1. Next round. This next round, we don't need to delete that variable because we'll just take the round here from the trigger and it will be plus. And then let's see what else we got. Got wins to advance, and we also get from our trigger, our tournament. So the wins to advance is set for the whole tournament, I guess. It's finals. Maybe there could be more rounds, but and create a feature for that. Then there will be like some logic if you have like final is more rounds than normal. Need to tournament trigger. Tournament. You know what? Probably need to make sure the tournament is also same. Wait, more specific because maybe there's other tournaments going on with that state. Right, so we are creating our matches, our racers. Put this as match. Idle, right? Oh, so maybe the title is here, Racer 1 and Racer 2 kind of like not defined yet. So you can do another after it's created. And update the record just created. Go ahead and 9. Title. Now take Gotta add one to this because this is before you update it. Or you know what? Going to that. That way there's like a little step in between. It's the match count in there. That, it gives you a little bit of time for it to like. Oh, okay, there you go. Got our title. Let's see what else we need. Okay, I think it has everything we need for now. Alright, so this should create our next match. Okay. Go ahead and activate this. Didn't create any breaks. Okay. Created our record here. Right. Record. Open it up. Huh. What happened with the Racer 1? Hmm. Only one thing in here. So round winners. We have two. Okay, something must have
got in deleted or something. Let's. Hmm. I don't know why it didn't do it. Our count that should be a 0. Oh, you know why? Because there is no other. Look at these. I think they're not even good records to be with. Got the winner. That one. Racer 1. Undefined. Not read. Property of undefined. So, is this undefined? Ooh. One typo. Our count. Now, last. Create something. Ah, yeah. Corvette. All right. So it is creating the races from another um, flow that we got going on. Here, everything else should be the same. Save that. We should have a winner. Here, I guess nothing really happens here. There's no state here. But we do have a winner actually. And if we go back to match, so now we do have winner, right? Winner, no driver. But we do have a match winner. And now it should have now now we need to handle when there's no more round two. Here's the winner. Okay, let's try this one more time. So actually what we're gonna do is we are going to update our flow one more time. And this if it's the final round. I want to know. So, where do I check that? Amount of matches to create. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We are going to create a new variable. Next round, we don't need it. Round is gone. We are going to create a variable that says finals. Okay. Um, and here we are going to take our okay, so okay, so that sets that to true if the amount of matches to create is less than 2. One. So do I have I think we need to create a new field. Because we don't have a field for that for finals. All right, so we can hop into our App Engine Studio here. And we're going to create field for the match table. It's going to be called Championship Finals. NBA Final. Value is false. Okay. So all right, you know what? Not gonna show up here. So need to refresh our page. If we add a new field, you gotta like refresh the page. Refresh it. That might fix the whole variables repeating itself times. Was that one story about adding our new round matches, and this is gonna allow us to also create finals. So actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it in the update. Final. It'll be whatever that is. So I guess this will be handled in a different thing. And we'll do here final is false. If it's finals and it's true, then there's no more rounds, right? I guess that has to be in the other flow, the one with the where we update the match winner. So when we update the match winner, um, that's where we can check if there's a final, and then we can check that we want to finish the tournament. Okay, so update match winner, no next round. Now the next round is handled by the other flow. Here, the match. So I guess we're gonna do if we're gonna have to do this twice. We're ending the flow here. Finals. Tournament. So gonna go to the match. Finals. True. Update. Update record. Now we're gonna go to trigger tournament. And we're gonna do tournament winner is Racer. That's number in the tournament date. Now completed. Wow, I didn't know we were gonna get to this point today. Beautiful. Okay, so we need to create statement here. Then here we go to match record, final. And we can now copy it. There. winner gonna be 11. Winner. Data's here we are setting the match winner. And then this, you know, oh, okay, I guess, I think this is champion. Okay, so update the champion also. Then I guess we'll go here and we'll update wheels record. Whoa. Champion. And it's gonna be the same. Yeah, this is the easy, like this is the convenience of Flow Designer, of being able to reference records and update. Because in code, that's kind of tricky, especially in a flow like this, so complicated, pretty tricky. Here we're gonna update Racer 1, and he's a champion. We're gonna have to, oh man, I don't have enough cars, so I'm gonna have to add some new cars. Actually, about that, last time I did a test with these little QR codes. Here's the list. And it starts with A01, 02, up to 100 and something, whatever. And then they have these little tiny QR codes. So I was like, okay, I can cut these and put a little tape on the car. And when we use our app, we can now scan this QR code and we get this number, right? So it's pretty unique, A03. So we'll just have a list of all of our numbers and we'll keep going up. You can fit like 5, 6 numbers in these little tiny QR codes. Okay, so these QR codes, I created it from a site and I put them on a spreadsheet and I made this little paper thing. So we can write the name and then we can cut out our QR code. Or we can have a separate paper with the names and then we can have the QR codes in a separate one that we just cut out and paste. But it goes according to the information here. And then on the app, we scan the car and then we can add the vehicle that way. And when we're about to run the race, we have better control of which car is which, with these. And then I had one that I had actually printed the name really small here too. So when we cut it out, it has the QR code with the number too. So we can actually read the number, not just with the QR code, we can actually read it. And I think that that's gonna work. So I think we're done with our flow designer. So we just need to go and test it out now. So for our champion here, actually, we can do one more test. Yeah, we're gonna have to run it from the test because. All right, so let's do one more test. This should actually give us a champion. So we got these two records. These are the last two records. So I should go into that. Assign it as a final. It updated it. Finals true. Okay, so created our match here. Now, if we finish this last match, okay, we don't have the check. We can add that field also and do that. Builder. So for the match itself, we're gonna now, oh, we're gonna update the title too. So if we put finals, let's see. I totally forgot what this DER was. Oh, double elimination rate. Oh, really? So actually, we didn't even do anything for a double elimination race. That we gotta go back to that other flow to finish that. But I'll go ahead and refresh. Okay, so we got finals here. Okay, we're gonna go into our race. Got our Camaro and Corvette. And we're gonna put this one like that. Give it. All right, so we got our winner. Okay, so back to our match. Completed. Finals. And if we go back to our tournament, completed. All right. And okay, so we got these tournament results. Okay. And then now we need to do the winner's best time, fastest time. This could be a story. Okay, so we can determine that. Because it's gonna have to look at all the matches, right? And not the qualifiers, matches. And where that one and for fastest time. Okay. Right, so it's completed. Awesome. So, I'm gonna do a new test. Actually, we're gonna create stories and update our story. Great flow for next round matches. All right. Nobody's next. That it? That's all it does. Uh, Did that coming up? I know you. All right. So I think this story is complete. Um, And boom. Great. I gotta check that one again. Dashboard needs to get updated. Update race count when draw. I think that one's duplicated. Update tournament winner and other awards. Okay, let's tournament winner. Winner. That is winner and mm, right, and that one too. All right. So I think that's enough for today. So much for joining and watching this. Actually, we got um, the developer meetup coming up next Tuesday, August 13 in Orlando. So follow us at our meetups. It's the Orlando ServiceNow developer meetups, and hope to see you all over there. All right, thank you, and enjoy your evening. God bless you.